Hi, my name is Annie, and I'm going to talk about a famous sharpshooter named Annie Oakley. Annie Oakley was best known for becoming one of the most famous female sharpshooters in American history. She will always be remembered as one of the leading women in the American West. Annie Oakley was born on August 3rd, 1860 in Dark Country, Ohio. When Annie was a child, both her stepfather and father died, so she went to go live at a Dark Country child care where she received schooling and sewing instruction while helping in care of orphan children. Soon she returned to live with her mother and her second stepfather. Annie Oakley earned a lot of money by the time she was 15, using her skills as a shooter. She was able to pay off her mother's mortgage. By the time Annie was 20, she married Frank E. Butler, a top shooter of the Wild West farmers. Annie and Frank bought a house in Maryland. They also spent winters in Pinehurst and North California, where Annie gave free shooting lessons to local women and donated her time raising funds for charity and hospitals. Annie Oakley faced many problems. The greatest problem was that when Annie Oakley was a child, both her stepfather and father died after being caught in a blizzard. Annie Oakley had another problem. The other problem was that in November 1922, Annie and Frank were involved in a car accident in which the car flipped over, landing on Annie and fracturing her hip and ankle. Annie Oakley demonstrated social intelligence by using her knowledge of the environment and her skills as a shooter to become successful. First, she became a trapper, hunter, and sharpshooter to simply put food on the table. Using her genius skills of a gun eventually led her to stardom in the Buffalo Bills Wild West show during the early half of the 19th century. Annie's traits of grit and optimism helped her family survive. Annie also used perseverance to prove that women can do whatever men can do, like join the army or other jobs involving hunting. In conclusion, Annie Oakley died on November 3rd, 1926 in Greenville, Ohio. Now you also know that Annie was a great leader and that she also has the same name as me. She will always be remembered for leading the way of women's equality. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this movie that I prepared for you guys. Thank you.